Hey everybody, it's this week's Astro Oracle reading. I have all 12 signs laid out in front of me because I decided to study them a little bit before we talked about it, because it is a week that's a lot of feelings are going on this week. So I'm going to start with Aries and move right down until Pisces, and I think this will really help you to recognize just a little bit more about how your astrology also fits with this week's energy. Now, you want to read this way. You want your sun sign. Let's say you're in Aries, your sun sign Aries. Say your Virgo is your moon, or sorry, your Virgo is your rising sign. I apologize. Then you would pick the Virgo card. And maybe your moon is Leo. So if you don't know how to do that, you'll go to astro.com and put your birth data in there, and it will tell you your sun sign, your ascendant, and your moon. Okay, let's start with Aries. Aries has the card Great and Full. That's card number 4, so it relates to the energy of security, money, family, inheritance, conditioning, and safety, security, etc. So this reminds you that you have everything that you need. And even if at moments, at times, you think, oh, I don't have it, it says it is there for you. So to be reminded this week also not to get overwhelmed, because the shadow side of Great and Full is the fact that you could get a bit overwhelmed this week as well too. So keep it narrow, keep it safe, and you'll be okay this week. Now look at Taurus. So Taurus, it's card number 12. It's the second energy center about relationships, but it's also about feelings and boundaries. And so this is called bearing fruit. It's one of my favorite artistic cards in the deck. So bearing fruit means that everything that you've done to set healthy boundaries with yourself, to start your self-care journey, to do all the things that you've had to do up until now to manage your life is actually working for you. So this is a really good week to show that your hard work is paying off. Now we're looking at Gemini. You have card number 7, which is the last card in the energy center relating to security, etc., money, family, conditioning, etc. And it's about fear. So it says a deep breath. And that is one of the main cards we got this week, to be reminded that we have to manage our fear, spend more time in trust and faith than we do in fear. Now, card number 38 in the energy that relates to intuition is for Cancer. So Cancer, it says, imagination, intuition brings you endless possibilities. So it's about getting really aligned. Remember that your intuition will serve your imagination and vice versa when you are taking care of yourself. Again, remember, the week is the self-care week, because that's really the main focus of this week, is ensuring that we're really managing our emotions and trusting that in the unknown is beautiful possibilities. Now let's go to Leo. Leo, you have card number 3, and that relates to the first energy center of money, security, safety, family, inheritance, the past, at being grounded or not. And this talks about the past, because you got time machine. So everything that you need to know about what to do for yourself this week is rooted in the past. So in other words, you can look back and go, oh yeah, I've done that already. I know how to do this. So that's really important for you, because you already have the skill already. Now we are going to be looking at Virgo next. And Virgo, it's card number 10. It's called Close Encounters, and it's the second energy center. Again, related to emotions, setting boundaries with others, having a right to your feelings, knowing what they are and how to process them. And Close Encounters is a beautiful card because it brings in intimate relationships this week. So you're going to want to focus on those more than you want to focus on strangers. Now we are looking at Libra, which is card number 36, Seeing Beyond, and that's the energy center related to imagination and intuition again. And this is beautiful because this reminds you that whatever it is that is possible for you, you can see beyond what is currently going on when you align yourself with your highest good, the inspiration within you to see things better for yourself and to others. And this is reminding you that your intuition is nice and clear this week, and you can trust that you can see beyond where we are currently. So for Scorpio, we have card number 34. And it relates to the energy that relates to communication and how we express ourselves and how we allow ourselves to be expressed. And this is really cool, because this is all about new things. This is about expressing yourself in a new way and giving yourself permission to do that. Now we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is broken open. So you may be really kind of tuning in to the grief that's in the collective. But it's always whenever we have a situation where we feel sad or we are faced with loss in some way, we are broken open, so more of us is available. So even if that you're not faced with specific grief this week, you can be still processing this new heart that you have because you have observed so much that's broken you open. So there's more of you that to love. There's more of you to love, and there's more love for you to give to others. And that is, of course, the energy center of the heart. Capricorn, you have card number 15. The energy center relates to your identity and how you identify yourself in the world and where your power comes from. And this is a powerful move. So this is a great week for you to do practical strategy. And whatever it is that you do, make sure that you are focused. But it does give us the energy of focus this week. So it's really great for Capricorn. Aquarius, you have card number 30. This relates to the energy center of, again, communication and how you express yourself. And this is great, shining through. This is one of my favorite cards where I always say you can shine on behalf of the divine. What you have to say matters, and it's an important time for you to express, like bring divinity through you and express that to others. So your service is also going to be beautifully focused on this week. And Pisces, you have card number 11. And that is in the second energy center, about relationships and boundary setting and intimacy with others. And it says in perfect harmony. So you're actually, although it seems to be quite an emotional week for a lot of people, you're really in good shape here. So it does say, remember that when you are harmonious with yourself, you are harmonious with others too. So what a great week for the Astro Oracle. YouTubers, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell if you want to get these readings in your inbox. And also, we'd love to see your comment. Leave us a comment, and I will see you next time.